Evening traders, it's Simon at Kairos Capital Markets with the daily direction prediction for the 15th of May. Now I have one on the watch list today which has come from the weekly review, which is pound CAD short, and let me explain what I like about this trade so far. So what really drew my attention to this was this weekly chart where we've got these tweezer tops at the key level of 775 with the weekly 200, which is also seen as the monthly 50. So just to highlight that for you there, the monthly 50 is here, which is just kind of testing. I mean, we've still got another like 2 weeks left, but the C tweezers form on the weekly chart there is quite nice. 1.775 has been key in the past as support and resistance, as you can see there, which is quite nice to see. Obviously, we've got RSI sitting at almost 100 here, which is a nice oversold sign there. So for me, I want to look into the lower time frame, see what's happening from there. So on the daily chart, we haven't really got too much of reversal. You've got a bit of a mess here, you have, which I can explain a little bit later. But look at this bullish bullish presence here. So really, would you really want to buy here? Not really, not at the top, not when you got the weekly 200, not when you got tweezers. You've got a lot of stuff to go through to buy here. So logic says to sell, which makes more sense. Now looking to get out round about this 1.74 area, again to show you the weekly chart on that. This is the 1.7 area there. You've got a couple of tops there, a little bit there, and in the past got a couple bits there as well. So 1.74 is quite clean there, and on the intraday you'll see that a lot clearer now. So on the 4-hour chart, this is what I'm seeing at the moment. We've got this triangle forming the 4-hour chart. It's come down and come back up. So this is created its lower low, and I would say around here this is its lower high here. Clearly a nice lower high, testing the backside of this triangle and the Fibonacci 0.5 from this high here down to this low here. Now obviously when I said the 1.74 area, I'll just plot that in now there for you. There's your extreme lows there on the 4-hour chart, and just coming across here, we've got some support and resistance areas here as well. You could say 755 or 775 is the first area, but the fact that the weekly chart also shows 74 is a bit better. That's what I'm aiming for. So what I'm looking for to enter is this. So you notice how you've got the 1 hour and the 4 hour on your side now. What I'm looking for here is just a close below the pivot pretty much today at some point, and I'll enter straight off there. My stop is going to be about 55 pips from that. It will be. The reason why is because we're above R1, we're above this high here. We are. It's already tested the 1 hour 50 and the 4 hour 50. So for me personally, a nice hourly close below the pivot will give me this sentiment that says, you know what, I'm happy that we're going to continue now after this high test here. That's what I'm looking for in this trade here. For the moment, that's all I'm looking for today, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, my target is 741 just to get out, and you can see it's these lows here, and that'll be a 4% trade for us. Okay guys, have a good weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.